Hello everyone, I'm Charles from Travel and Culture, and today I'm in Toronto. I'll be touring Toronto. Actually, I came here specifically for the Niagara Falls video, and I'm here with a company that's a travel group. It's called World Ventures. I'm a member of it. It's a really great company if you like. To travel. It will give. They buy travel packages in bulk, and they sell it to people at really good discounts. But the thing is, you have to be free or available during the time period for the really good packages that they have available for you. So for this trip here, it's called the Niagara Falls Tour, and according to the itinerary, let's see. We have a full day guided tour of the Niagara Falls excursion, and that includes transportation, admissions ticket for the Hornblower Niagara cruise, cable car ride on the Whirlpool Arrow car, and also wine tasting sample at a local vineyard, and one lunch. And you have some type of there's a support team member that's going to be provided, to make sure that everything goes smoothly. Okay, so this video is basically focused on the Niagara Falls. I thought about doing this when I was in Brazil at the Iguazu Falls. If you look at the videos and you would look up the Iguazu Falls video, it's about maybe 40 minutes long, and that waterfall is about 2 miles long, and they have over 270 waterfalls, separate waterfalls connecting into one, basically. And it started from, what is it? It was a volcano crack in the earth. And then the water started to fall over, and that's how it became. I don't know exactly when that happened, but that's how the Iguazu Falls started. And they have the Brazilian side and the Argentina side. And for me, when I was filming, I was on the Brazilian side. I had a guide. His name is Andrews. Andre, I believe his name was. He's going to kill me. But he's also there with me, giving me a private tour. He speaks English and Portuguese, and I think another language. So if you go to Iguazu Falls, if you want to get in contact with him, he will give you a great tour, a great history lesson. Throughout the video, he tells you all about the history and how many falls and how many, I guess, the amounts, gallons, meters, cubic meters of water that falls. I forgot, but it's a lot. And so one of the other tourists, when I was there, she says, "Have you gone to Niagara?" And I say, "I haven't gone there yet." And I say, "But I will go." She goes, "You will go, you will go," in her Portuguese English accent. And she says, "If you want to see the biggest one, then you have to go to Africa to see the Victoria Falls." So I put that on the bucket list. So this video is dedicated to Niagara Falls. So I want you guys to also check out the Iguazu Falls too. And hopefully soon I'll get to Africa to film Victoria. All right. Talk to you guys soon. We're going to start the tour tomorrow. Right now, I'm going to get something to eat. I'm waiting on another buddy of mine that's coming from DC, and we're going to tour this area together. Let's see. Future trips coming up. Let's see. I know I got something in Florida, Punta Cana, possibly Cairo. Yeah. But I will keep you guys informed and updated. All right. Thank you so much. Subscribe. Hopefully you do so. I love it. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye. All right. Hi, everyone. We're looking at the Lake of Niagara. It felt like a 3-hour bus ride. We have a tour, but I fell asleep I thought it was kind of a little bit boring, but it was educational. So this is the lake before the fall, I guess. We should be at the falls a little bit soon. Alright. That's that. And we're near New York, he says. The city of New York. On the other side. Alright, more to come. Alright, you're going to hear what this
I
guide is
mentioned
saying.
earlier the last ice age, the Wisconsin ice age. And what happened was that about 12,000 years ago, the ice started receding back to the north. And here, the geologists more or less estimate that this was the birthplace of Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls hasn't always been where it is now. It is about 7 miles downriver. The river flows from south to north, and it has moved about 7 miles, which is about 11 kilometers. 12,000 years ago, we're talking about 1 kilometer every 1,000 years, more or less, right? So today, the falls are still receding because they're lying there. The current lies on that rock that I called shale before. It's a soft rock, so it continues with the erosion. One day, Niagara Falls will disappear and the river will be connecting just the two lakes, Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, right? But that won't happen until about 200,000 years from now. So we still have time to come and see.
200,000 years. Okay.
Okay.
Get here
Take
fast,
your
people.
pictures, and let's go back to the bus.
Our tour bus stopped at this little rest stop, and I noticed that the structures outside were pretty neat. The craft store, it says. Pretty neat stuff in here. So if you ever guys come to the Niagara Falls tour, here's the tour bus that I'm on. They may stop here for you guys and get little souvenirs. I'm into coffee mugs, so I got a coffee mug again. Alright. More stuff to come. We should be at the falls maybe about 10 minutes or so. And I'll be filming more there. Alright guys, see you soon.
The first falls that you see are the American Falls. The ones that froze in 2013 and 2014.
Oh, I can see Niagara Falls. What's this? Niagara Falls?
These are the American Falls.
I'm on the tour bus. We're going to be getting out
They are
shortly.
divided by an island called Luna Island, and then the next fall is what is typically known as the Bridal Veil. Oh my God! Look at the lineup.
What is this for?
Yes.
Yeah.
To get in, yes. Do whatever you want, and we will pick you up at a place called Table Rock. Here, this is the restaurant where we are going to have lunch. This is Queen Victoria Place.
Wait, we
Okay,
going in there?
on your left.
That's a bit much water. So this is the.
Now, this is the Canadian side of the falls, is what we know as the Horseshoe Falls. Horseshoe Falls.
We're gonna go on the boat?
Horseshoe.
Yes, you're going to go on the boat close to the falls. If I could please ask you to remain seated, you will have plenty of time to take even better pictures than
They
here.
gonna fall.
You will be
That's so
walking.
pretty.
Ma'am, you will be walking all this.
Alright, we are at the fall. There's a boat down there. We should be on that boat probably within about 4 hours. Alright. This is Canadian side Niagara Falls. Now, if you guys go on my video list, you can look at the Iguazu Falls and compare the two. And the Iguazu Falls is going to have like over 270 falls, and the falls are like 2 miles long. This is very small compared to the Brazilian or Argentine falls here. There's a little mist coming. I can't wait to get on that boat though. See that boat with everybody in red ponchos. And over there you can see the water going over the falls. But yeah, take a look at the Iguazu Falls video that I have up. I think this should be a real treat for you guys. Now it's time for pictures. Get back on, guys. More of Niagara Falls. Whoa! See that bird attacking each other. Okay, let's do a 360 so you guys can see what's behind me. Got this little restaurant here. The Canadian side is more touristy than the American side. So if you guys come, I suggest going to the Canadian side. They have like a little Vegas, a little LA, a little Hollywood section, a little Chinatown section. And I'm feeling the mist from the falls here. It goes all the way out.
Once a day, always.
And again, I'm with the Dream Trips Vacation with World Ventures. And like I said before, they offer great deals and packages at discounted rates, but they only offer the packages at certain times of the day of the month. So if you're not available for that time, then you basically miss out on the deal. So that's why I became a travel agent. So outside of World Ventures, if they don't have anything for me, I use my travel agent ID, and I can get just as much of a discount, or sometimes cheaper, than I can with this group where I'm with now. So if you guys want to know about the travel agency, it's IntelliTravel, just go to my About link on YouTube, click on the About link, and at the bottom you would see travel agent, business, reservations, how to become a travel agent. Just click on those links, look at the videos, get back with me if you want to get more information on it. You know, somebody's going to make a commission off of your reservation, and it might as well be you. So that's why I became an agent. So I love travel. I encourage everyone to do so. But if you want to make more money, keep more money in your pocket, become a travel agent, and your passion, not only do you get to see the world, but you get to make money from it. So, alright. Sign up. Just click on the links. You know, if you like what you see, sign up. Or if you need more information, just get back at me, send me a private message, and I'll answer all of your questions. Alright? Okay, more to come. I'm going to take a time off for right now. Hi everyone, we are currently walking to the boat ride on the Niagara Falls River here to see the falls up close. So we have our guide taking us straight up to the front. This has been like a 4-hour wait for this. All right, talk to you guys soon. Alright.
Attention please, once you receive your poncho, please continue down the ramp and fill all the open...
Alright. It's gonna be a sight to see. we'll get back with you guys in a little bit. On the bus. Boat. All right, on the boat, second deck. We're gonna get soaking wet. So let's try to find a spot. I think this is a good spot over here. Something to hold on to.
That's amazing.
I should have prayed. Finally made it. What's the weight? How do you feel like about that weight, Robert?
It's awesome.
Yeah, it was a long wait for this, like 4 hours or so. Whole group of about 75 of us. All right, let's turn around and get some more film. Sorry for my hand in a way. I don't have my selfie stick. You guys will see what I see regardless. I'll turn it back on when we get to moving. Alright, we are moving. Alright, we are moving and going closer to the falls. We're going to go into the Horseshoe Circle, I believe. That's up here. Horseshoe Circle is that.
As we make our way up the Niagara River, look to port, or the left side of the boat, where we will pass the American Falls. It can best be described as the American side of Niagara Falls, which in comparison is a smaller waterfall that lies far to the left of the Horseshoe Falls and is located between Prospect Point and Luna Island. According to scientific study and historical research, it has been concluded that the American Falls will eventually transform into a succession of descending rapids due to natural forces of erosion. The high flow rate of water causes the fall of large sections of bedrock from the American Falls, which is composed of soft shale and limestone. Though the height of the American Falls is higher than the Canadian counterpart, no daredevil ever preferred to go over the American Falls. All stunts were performed from the Canadian Horseshoe Falls, which is more popular with its immense water flow rate and shape. The height of the American Falls stands at 180 feet, or 56 meters high. Its crest line, 1,075 feet, or 328 meters wide. Its water flow, 75,000 gallons, or 8,800 liters per second. Rockfall.
This is amazing, guys. If you ever come onto the Niagara Falls, go to the Canadian side. American side doesn't have as much tourist attraction. Okay? Okay, let's get back to it. that close, but we might. I mean, all they need is a gust of wind, and they're just dead. All they need is a gust of wind. Have that water to be thrown on them, they're just dead.
Niagara Falls, more specifically, is the name of three waterfalls: the American, the Bridal Veil, and the Horseshoe Falls. The Canadian side of Niagara Falls, the highest flowering of natural beauty, located between Rhode Island and Table Rock, is known as the Horseshoe Falls. As a natural world wonder, the Horseshoe Falls name is derived from the crescent or horseshoe shape of the crest line, and the city of Niagara Falls, in all its natural beauty, continues to be a holiday spot for millions of visitors each year. Geological studies and the history of Niagara Falls indicate that thousands of years ago, the falls was 11 kilometers downriver from its current location.
The beginning of Horseshoe Falls.
Erosion was a major issue associated with Canadian Falls. The average rate of erosion of Niagara Falls was as much as 1 meter per year until the early 1950s. Since then, the water diversion channels and canals used for generating electricity have decreased the water flow, reducing the erosion of Niagara Falls. And to this day, Niagara Falls remains a clean and significant source of hydroelectric power. There are over 500 waterfalls in the world total, but Niagara Falls is the biggest waterfall in the world by volume of water flow, at an average of 750,000 gallons per second. Niagara Falls' interesting facts include: the white foam floating on the water is dissolved limestone and is created naturally due to the massive erosion forces of falling water. The height of the Canadian Falls is 170 feet or 52 meters. The estimated crest line, 2,200 feet or 670 meters wide. And the depth of the river at the base of the falls, 184 feet or 56 meters deep. Witness the awesome natural beauty and power of Niagara Falls.
Rainbow. You guys see the rainbow? Rainbow right here. I tell you, I am soaking wet. I got about 30 minutes recorded. So far, that is. All right, that was fun. I'm soaking wet. At one point, I couldn't see. All right, it looks like we're going on the American Falls side, so let me turn it around so you guys can see. We're headed toward the American side of the fall, and how that gust of wind get at us. All right. They're doing a lot over there. Bucket list completed. Rainbow. Make them two. Look at those people, how close they are. They are getting soaked and wet up there. Wow. Soaked and wet. The people on the platform up there. Laying out. Oh man, that was fun. Alright. Until next time, I'm signing off right now. Guys, that was awesome. Back on dry land. Woo! Hey, whatever. If you ever come here, I suggest the tour. I think you guys should do it. Bring someone that's not an ass. Alright. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. We're getting ready to load on this bus now. We're at the Whirlpool in Niagara Falls. Seeing what this is about. I don't see a Whirlpool.
So it's just this area? So it goes.
Okay, so for the groups that are with me, what you're seeing here is a whirlpool. This doesn't happen all the time. The water comes rushing down from the falls. The canyon is too steep. The water rushes, crashes into the pool, and then goes against the
United States is on the other side.
in order to find its way out to the north, it has to go under, and that creates the rapids you see there. Okay? Now, remember the gates that regulate the flow of water? When those gates are closed, and most of the volume, half of the volume of the water is diverted to the reservoirs, this doesn't happen. It just turns 45 degrees up north.
Okay, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So only when the gates are open does that
Only when the gates are open.
How often does the gates open?
Every 24 hours, from 10 o'clock at night until the morning.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
So I guess that's it. The little history
That's it.
of the whirlpool.
Let's go back to the bus.
Headed back to the bus. Alright. We're going to head to a wine tasting. No, correct. That is a wine tasting. Wine taste test, I guess. That's the next stop. So we just saw the falls on the boats. This whirlpool, you know, that happens in the daytime with the rushing of the water, making the currents.
So basically, when the gates are closed, it goes straight that way.
Yeah.
But because they're open,
That's cool. All right.
well, I want to see when it does the 45 and so what happens to this area? Like somebody got to go.
I guess the water level drops once they stop it. All right, time to go. All right, see you at the wine testing, people. Wine taste test, I guess. All right, people. So right now we're in a winery. We're going to be sampling ice wine that has been frozen.
And then you will be sampling one of the finest wines in Canada. Yes. Come in, please. And just as soon as everything is ready, she will be explaining to you what this is all.
They got different types of Cabernets. That's way
So, my name is Sarah. I'm going to take you guys through a structured tasting. So you just want to bear with me, keep your attention at the front for maybe 10-15 minutes, and then I'll let you guys look around. Before we start tasting any wine, is there anybody under the age of 19 or anybody who would prefer a non-alcoholic grape juice today? Just a show of hands.
I told you they had grape juice.
3, 4, perfect. So I'm just going to pour those off to the side.
Destiny, she don't want it. They got
So I'm
non-alcoholic
going to
grape
pour
juice.
6
You want
grape juices
non-alcoholic?
just off to the side here for anybody
Okay, the
who would
juice
like
to
one.
the right side here. You can come and grab your juice over here.
I'm not going to make it over.
That's the juice?
Juice. Just drink.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
You want to chase the check?
She don't liquor. She 19.
Or you want to chase the bar?
I'll get grape juice somewhere else. She want to say some drink.
Alright, so for have one more juice? Yeah, I think we have one here. How many? So for everybody else who's going to be trying the wine, two more? Can you pour two more juices in there? So for everybody else who's going to join me for the wine tasting, I am going to start pouring a chilled white wine. So as I'm pouring it, I just ask two things of you. If you could pick the glass up by the stem or the foot, because it is a chilled white, you don't want to heat that wine up with your hands. You risk masking flavors and aromas by doing that. As well, guys, hold off on taking your first sip. We are going to go through a structured tasting together. So as Kaylee and I pour the wine, you're welcome to come on up and grab one. As soon as everyone has a glass in hand, we will start the tasting.
Tissue and chat. I'll pass them back if you guys want them out. Stand here so when yours come. Here. Thank you. Grab it by the stem, she said.
I know, I'm so crazy right now. What is happening?
Thank you.
My eyes are, yes.
Grab it by the stem. Grab it by the stem. So it don't get hot. She said, hold it by the stem. Keep it cool.
Pass them back.
And hold on to your glass if you're drinking wine too.
Pass it back. Y'all ready? Pass it back. Hold it by the stem. Yeah, keep going.
Hold it by the stem. Don't get the best flavor.
I'm drinking my grape juice. Everybody good? Everybody got it?
One more. I know we used to have one.
Table wine, not a wine. Alright guys, so for anybody who is doing the structured tasting, I'm going to get started. So the first thing I'm going to ask you guys to do, just holding your glass by the stem or the foot, hold it up at about a 40-degree angle. You can use a light or a light surface like our counter if you are up at the front. The first thing you want to check is the color and the clarity. So your wine should always be clear, never cloudy. Any cloudiness in there indicates that that wine is faulted. So it doesn't look very good when you pour it. It's not going to taste very good when you taste it either. The second thing to take note of is the color. It's very, very light for this wine. And that tells you that this wine was aged in a stainless steel tank and that it is a young wine. So anything that had seen oak or that was a little bit older is going to be darker in color, so more of an amber. The last thing you want to look for, make sure there's nothing in your glass that you don't want to drink. Bits of cork, any fruit flies, we don't want any extra protein with wings in there. So once we're happy with the way our wine looks, drop it down to your nose, take a deep breath in, make sure that your wine smells like something you want to drink. So you want to smell something fresh and fruity, floral. You don't want to smell things like vinegar, nail polish remover, moldy basement, wet dog. Not smells that your wine should ever have. However, if that's the case, you open a bottle and smell any of those things. Smell any of those things. That's just a sign that your wine is faulted. So it happens naturally to about 5% of wines. Usually it happens somewhere along the line in production, so wineries can't really account for it or control it. More often with a bottle that's corked, but it can happen with a screw top as well. So just knowing that, you can take the bottle back to wherever you bought it from and they'll give you a fresh bottle or a refund because it happens. As long as you don't bring it back without any wine in it, or they might not believe you. But as long as you're all happy with the way your wine smells this evening, give it a nice swirl in the glass. You can use the back of your hand as well for some stability, or if you're close, you can use the bar. So we call that humoring, and you want to do it for about 10 to 15 seconds. You're just adding a little bit of oxygen in there. So you're waking up all those flavors and aromas that have been sitting dormant in that bottle. So bring it back up to your nose after a good 10 seconds. Take another smell. Should smell a lot stronger, a lot brighter. A lot more of those flavors jumping out of the glass. So again, if you go through those steps, you humor the wine and that's not the case, that's again a sign that your wine is faulted or it's been open a few days too many, so it's not fresh anymore. But as long as you guys are all happy with the way your wine smells, go ahead, take your first sip. I've tortured you long enough. Just always keep in mind that first sip, you want to treat it as a palate cleanser. So don't judge your wine until the second or third sips. This wine that we've poured for you today is one of our best-selling white wines. It is a blend of Gewürztraminer and Riesling. So it's our 2015 Gewürztraminer Riesling Fusion. It gets a nice bit of sweetness from the Riesling, so you'll notice that nice little bit of sweetness, but it's not overpoweringly sweet. It isn't off-dry, so perfect for pairing with anything spicy. If you like pad thai, hot curry, suicide chicken wings, Cool Ranch Doritos also go lovely with this wine. If you just want some wine and chips. And this wine, guys, we sell both here and our LCBO for $12.95. We have an award for 2 years in a row for the best value in all of Ontario for this wine. So hang on to your glasses, guys. When you're ready, we're going to pour a red into the same glass. This is our Cabernet Merlot, so a blend of Merlot, Cab Franc, and Cab Sauv. It's very easy drinking, very approachable for a red. So even if you don't typically drink red, I would give this one a try.
That's told me you should have your That's great. You take
All right, here's the smell test. Okay, smells good.
Okay, don't drink it then.
It's clear. Nice red color.
Okay. Well, we don't need a third cup. No, we need a third cup. We're good? Yeah, we don't need a third cup.
Very strong. Very strong. So far for me, the first one is better. This red one here is very strong. Good though, but yeah, it is. Can you guys see that? Clear? There's nothing floating in it. No bugs. Port.
Okay.
Very good.
She's gonna talk about it right now.
Oh, now we're gonna taste this ice wine.
Yes.
All right. So let's pause for that.
We won't harvest them until December or January. Really, we need 3 days in a row at -8, -12 degrees Celsius. So once that happens and those grapes are completely frozen all the way through, they'll go out and harvest and press them in the middle of the night. So what we're getting from each frozen grape is literally 1 drop of juice, and it's all of the sugar from that grape. So a grape's about 80% water, 20% sugar. All we're getting is that sugar. So that being said, only getting 1 drop of juice per grape, a bottle of ice wine this size is the same amount of grapes used for 1 bottle as 12 to 15 bottles of table wine. So it is a lot of sacrifice going into the ice wines, as well as the rarity of them contributes to the price. It's usually a much higher price for a much smaller bottle. So what I'm going to do for you guys today, because there's so many people who have never tried ice wine before, typically we charge a $2 tasting fee. I'm going to pour the Vidal for all of you guys. So this one, just to tell you a little bit about it before I actually pour it, you'll notice a lot of tropical fruit notes to the Vidal. So pear, honey, apricot, lychee, a little touch of citrus as well. Now just to give you guys an idea of how sweet it's going to be, the sweetest wine we've had was that first white wine at a 2 on the sugar scale. So about 20 grams of sugar in a liter. This ice wine is a 22. So 220 grams of sugar in a liter. It is very much a liquid dessert. So as I said, I will pour the white complimentary for you guys since so many few of you have tried it. And then if anybody is interested in trying something a bit more rare, there is a small sampling fee for this ice wine. It's $4 for a sample. However, if you do purchase a bottle, we refund that back to you. Red ice wines are more rare. We actually make 98.5% of the world's red ice wine in this region. So it's something you don't see as often outside of this area. So again, as I pour the ice wine, you guys are welcome to come on up, grab a glass, enjoy a taste of the Vidal. If anybody's interested in trying the red, come on on up and see me. I will pour you some of that. It is, again, a $4 sampling fee. I just ask that you leave the glasses from your red wine here on the bar. We'll clear those away. And thank you guys for joining me for a tasting today.
Thank you.
So is there...
It's the ice wine white.
Typically it's less.
The red is going to be a $4 charge.
I like these ones. Both of them are ice.
Right. So, grab one of those since you're closer.
Yeah. She said you could taste it, right?
Grab it.
Thank you.
Toast to the queen.
Alright, so this is ice wine white.
Oh, I'll give you one now.
Swirl it.
That's all right. It's right here.
Smells very sugary. Oh God. That is very sweet.
There's actually a little kind of frame outside the door that shows the
I was kidding.
What is it?
It's the
Ice wine from frozen grapes. 1 drop of juice from each grape. Very sweet, very high concentrated sugar. Alright, let's try this red next. Let's pause this. Alright, this is the red ice wine. Clarity.
you took the glasses. What you did?
Give me a new one. Smell. Smells like strawberry jam, like you said. Swirl it for 10 seconds.
Is it good?
I haven't tasted it yet. Smell again. Even stronger. Smells like and tastes like grape jelly with a bump. It's very good. Smells like and tastes like grape jelly. I mean, strawberry jam. Smells like and tastes like strawberry jelly or jam. It's really good. And this one was $4.
Oh yeah.
Alright, Dream Trippers! Turn around! We need a quick group photo. You guys are in one spot.
Now they want to do a group photo with that. We are here, something we need to be here or something. Alright, let's pause it.
If you want to go high, you can go up the sky cloud for $12. That's the highest point in our entire tower at 447 meters. If you have any other questions, please ask me. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day today.
Oh my God.
Guys, please watch your step.
Okay guys, I am in the CN Tower in Toronto, Canada, overlooking the city. I don't know how many. This is the first stop here. There's one more stop that's a little bit higher. It costs about an extra $12 to go to. You would just see the same view, just a little bit higher, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. I'm gonna take a tour around. That's just the CN Tower ticket pass here. Look around. Overlooking the lake. I think on the upper level you get to walk around on the rim. That's an extra $12 if I'm not mistaken. You wear these protective suits with anchors. You're anchored to the building. That's for an extra $12 though. Around this way. Keep up with the children, child. Keep up with the babies. This is the Sky Pod entrance, I guess, for the extra $12. There's that landing strip for the airport. There's the pier down below where I was located walking around yesterday.
So there's...
There's also a museum tour and a castle tour. I don't know if I'll get the castle tour. They closed at 4 p.m. and it's around like 5 right now.
Look at the size of that one. Where did you go to? Tulsa down
So after this, probably just head out to dinner with some friends and just call it a day. Maybe go to the outdoor concert that's on the pier. So if you guys come here, you can also do that. And that's basically for free. It's an outdoor concert. They have local bands and whatnot. Okay. Let's get some more scenery.
Can we go?
It's going down.
Yep, it's going down.
What's that?
Look at all the people. Look at all the people waiting to get in the driver's Somebody else
All right, I'm going to break and take a few selfies. All right, see you guys soon. Guys, when I tell you it took at least 2.5 hours just to get up here with the line. So slow. Very touristy area. It's very crowded here, at least on the ground level. So it's about a 2.5 hour wait. I may go on the cruise to see the islands, but I don't know. We'll see about that. All right, talk to you guys later. Oh, so this is the outdoor version of it. This is like one level below, and it has the wire mesh guard fence, so no one can just jump out and commit suicide. Look at this here. I don't see. Oh, you know what? It's not working because I didn't put any money in here. It takes a $2 coin, and I don't have those. We also have the Indy 500 here. I was going to go, but my time is of the essence. I don't have enough time for that. So I got to do the tourist things. Maybe next time I come here, I can take in that. Who knows? Outdoor version of it. This is my view. Not a bad tour. All right, so if you guys still want some discounts on travel, look at my About link. Again, you can click on travel agent, how to become one, click on the link. I will be getting in contact with you guys if you were to do that. And the company that I'm with is IntelliTravel. And you earn great discounts once you become a travel agent. It's basically within 5 minutes, you just got to sign up. They give you your account number. Once you get that, you can get discounts in hotels, resorts. Just call them directly. Tell them that you're a travel agent. They'll ask you for your identification number and letter of recognition with your host company. You can fax that into them, or when you get to the property, you can give them that information. And your discounts can be all the way from free to maybe 90% off or so, or more. But yeah, if you like travel and like to save on your money, I suggest you guys do that, or join a travel club or something like that if you don't want to be a travel agent. All right, some more videos coming soon, okay? Bye for now. Standing on glass here. Looking down makes you dizzy. Alright, whoa! Alright. That was fun. Alright, that was fun. I got a little dizzy on there too. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Talk to you guys soon.
Wait for that. This is the north view, downtown Toronto. You probably know about the glass panels already. Yeah. Sorry?
Which elevator is this? Which direction?
North
side.
North.
Look at this.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask, okay? It's just about 1 minute ride because the speed is the same as going up. It seems faster, but it's not. It's still 22 kilometers or 15 minutes per hour.
So your ears are gonna pop going down.
It's like a speed of a
Yeah,
car
you
in
could
the
go really
parking
fast,
lot.
but then it would be uncomfortable.
It's just a...
Okay, it's not that bad now. Yay! Yay!
If you took any picture, you can check them on the ground floor. Going to the exit, you're gonna find the photo. Okay. We are back to the ground, finally. The exit is gonna be through the gift shop, of course, on the left. Just watch your step out.
Okay, guys, now I'm located at the Ripley's Aquarium. Let's look at this wall. Seal time. Ancient savage of the sea.
Excuse me, where do you get a coffee?
Oh,
Did you have to go downstairs?
no, I got this. Some reptile. Maybe it was an alligator of some sort. It says a vast inland sea called the Western Interior Seaway covered and divided much of the North American between 100 through 70 million years ago. Its warm, shallow waters were home to an explosion of Cretaceous life. Go around. Plankton.
Daddy!
So these are like duck-billed sharks.
Electric eels.
Ah, esa eléctrica. Mira qué grande es.
Ah, sí, sí, pero mira, mira. Está bien. ¿Cómo es? Anguila. Anguila son. Anguila.
I guess they think this is a lyric. He's trying to grab it. It's there. I think I found a friend. Let's see if he follows. There he goes. He's trying to follow this. There he goes. He wants to be on camera.
Claro. No, pero a él lo sigue por la luz, María.
¿No va a mirar nada?
A nice steak with that one right there.
Ay, one right there.
And they glow in the dark if they're disturbed, they say. Pause this for now.
See the little fish down here with the stripes? They're called stripies. That's the best name in the entire tank. Stripies. Cool fish here. The orange and silver fish is called a harlequin tuskfish. If you look carefully, you'll see the tuskfish gets its name from big blue teeth. See right in the front of his mouth, he's got big blue tusks. That's why he's called a harlequin tuskfish. Sorry guys. Okay guys, this is my favorite fish in the tank right here. You see this cool looking fish swimming down here? Just swam under the coral. He's coming out on this side. You see him? Big lips, funny looking colors. That's called a Picasso triggerfish because he looks like he's painted by Picasso. But what my favorite thing about that fish is, that is the national fish of Hawaii. So they gave him his official Hawaiian name. You guys ready? That fish right there, Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Apua'a. Just right next to the girl there. Who else? Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Apua'a. They wrote a song about that in High School Musical.
Alright guys, we're going to step on this slow-moving walkway to tour the next section of this aquarium.
San hô này đẹp rồi, tôi mấy san hô này. Cảnh san hô nó hay đó. Nhưng mà cá mà nó không bơi nó không thở. Nhưng mà anh biết những con san hô này con giả con hô này chỉ đó con thật nó không cử động đó. Con này giả. Giả không? Cá nó không được đầu đây có ai là
Yeah, you see that big guy? Don't worry, wait till we get to the action.
Oh my God, I said X-rays.
Cái tay gần bao nhiêu vậy? Cái tay gần đó. Cái gì? Cái tay gần đấy. Tôi gần. Họ xả được đấy. Xả. Bỏ lên xả. Bắt con lại ngồi cái đầu.
Có tay chân.
Sống lưng mới phải ba mẹ. Không có sống lưng không phải đâu. Ba mẹ con đầu cái đầu qua rồi. Anh mua con cái chuyển lại cái con biết là đầu này con này bây giờ cái cái học thang đi đi học cái này điểm cái nó bảo đồ cắt nó đủ cái sổ dùng các con nó không phải gì cả con để đồ ăn chỉ là cắt cái này là ba mày không phải cái kia nó có cái sọc ở người đó nó mọc cái này là cái sọc tôi lên nhập đó là Thôi cái này không lại thôi.
This is the horseshoe crab. No, they won't bite. The mouth is on the bottom of their body, so they can't bite anything. Venomous spotted scorpion.
Yeah.
Yo, did you see?
It's the color of the thing. Look at me.
No, wait till the cycle's back up right again.
Look at me now.
No way they can get
Ahí estamos bien.
Ya ışık fosforlu burayı değiştiriyor.
My mouth is already big. Oh, these ones are cute. Nossa, que esquisito.
All right, guys, that was that, the aquarium. Now, let's go back to the hotel and find something to eat. make sure I pack and get out of here around 5 o'clock in the morning. All right, it's getting ready to rain, guys. I'm gonna rush back to this hotel. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that. Those are all the things that I got to do in Toronto. This video is like an hour and a half long. So hope you enjoyed it like I did. Until next time. Hi guys, just finished the dinner at Miku restaurant in Toronto. I had the Somerset menu. It's very good. It was very good. Hopefully you guys can see this. But this is the menu that I had here. It was very delicious. It was a 4-course meal, actually. So if you guys ever come here, come to the Miku Miku restaurant in Toronto. And if it's in the summer, try the Somerset menu. All right? Thank you so much.
Thank you for waiting.
Right. My waiter's in. All right, hold on. So again, guys, this was the Miku, M-I-K-U restaurant right here in Toronto, right off of Square Street. My hotel is the Westin. It's just, let me see if I don't know if you can see it right there. Right there, the Westin. On the Westin Castle on Square Street. Okay. Very nice hotel. I suggest staying there also. It's very nice. You know, I approve that message. Oh man, the meal was excellent. And it came with a house sake. It's very good too. House sake was very well paired. It was just sweet enough for the meal. Not overbearing, and I really enjoyed it. All right, until next time, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.